How you doing? My name's Chris Howard. I'm the founder of Veterans Breakthrough, and we're up here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona for our first retreat of 2024. Veterans Breakthrough is an organization I founded back in 2020, and the idea of this organization was really to help veterans find that purpose, find that passion in life, and to continue to grow themselves to the next level. And over the past year, it's really kind of take a pivotal moment where we started getting into jiu-jitsu. And really the idea behind the jiu-jitsu is just a way to get veterans a little outside of their comfort zone, out there doing things that are helping them grow and move forward in life, whatever that looks like. Our organization is really focusing on providing scholarships to veterans to be able to get out there. So our organization, its goal, its mission is really just to help veterans with they're finding that purpose in life, to serve something greater than themselves. And what we do with the veterans is we provide them scholarships. It's a year-long scholarship, up to a year-long scholarship, where veterans will have a peer-to-peer support and mentorship program alongside of it. This will allow them to be able to make the changes in life that they want to while doing something that helps them excel in life outside of that.
I'm Sal Gonzalez. I served in the United States Marine Corps from 2003 to 2005, and I'm here because jiu-jitsu is partially responsible for saving my life, and I love passing on my love of jiu-jitsu to others. And it's important for us as veterans to get together and be a community for each other and share the things that we love that have helped us better ourselves, our families, and ultimately our lives, so that we can
Man, I think the biggest takeaway is the need for me to just slow my mind down and really just, I think that when I because I live a very just go, my mind's always running, I never really have a chance to really pay attention to what I need, and then it is kind of I think it's detrimental to the people around me, because I think probably some breakout sessions of how to really grow personally and how to continually take care of your mental health. I think jiu-jitsu is an amazing sport that for me, I call it mat therapy, but there's so many other things out there that you should be doing to take care of your mental health and to be growing, like reading or listening to podcasts. And so I think if we had a couple breakout sessions of just how people have done that in the past, I think that would be an awesome improvement.
So my name's Chris Howard. I'm the founder of Veterans Breakthrough, and the idea behind Veterans Breakthrough started based on my own personal journey. There's this curve of when we get out of the military to where we kind of find that new ground of where we are. And it's a life curve. It's not a military curve. But, you know, when we get out of the military, we get really excited. Maybe you're just done with the military and hated it. Or maybe it was just that time to get out, you retired 20 years, whatever. But I think a lot of us have that excitement of something new coming. And I believe that every veteran wants to have more, be more, do more. So when we go through this, we start to realize as time goes, some learn quickly, some may not. We may bury our heads in the sand, but we start to go through these different emotions of life and start to realize there's things missing in life. And as we go, some tend to go down the bad path, right? We may not find something to replace something we're missing. And that's really where Veterans Breakthrough was born, is to really understand these human needs that we had and how they were fulfilled in the military. And then when we get out of the military, how do we fulfill those needs in a healthy way? You know, and jiu-jitsu just happens to be one of those ways that we all use. It's an addiction. It's a positive addiction. But it's something that allows us to do more with our lives and even grow from there. So that's really what Veterans Breakthrough was built around. It didn't start with jiu-jitsu. It started with more of the educational side of helping veterans understand this. And since bringing on the board of directors, it's really grown to the jiu-jitsu side, because we all do jiu-jitsu. And we just started seeing that those needs that we had in the military correlated to jiu-jitsu in many ways. The certainty of going to train and having that confidence and everything, to where the variety every day is different, learning new things all the time. The significance, even, you know, from the military with ranks to jiu-jitsu with belts, and the camaraderie is just huge.
Yeah, when we have, like, you know, conflict on the board, we just go to the mats and then
just choke each other out.
And then it's Justin's decision.
Usually I'm getting choked out.
Yeah,
I didn't even start it.
It's impossible to share these experiences with people on the mat and not have your bonds get strengthened, right? That's one of the beautiful things about jiu-jitsu, and why we want to bring it to veterans, is it just relates on so many levels, right? It's a shared suffering to a certain extent, right? Like, some of the best brothers I've made in my life were all Marines, and it was because we all suffered together, you know, and like nothing can build bonds like that. And I've never found something anywhere near like what the military did as far as forming those bonds until jiu-jitsu, right? It's the closest thing I've ever found to it. So yeah, getting smashed by Justin and having him shove his forearm in my throat makes us a lot closer together. You know, it's impossible for it to not.
Today I'm daydreaming about this what if again. Like 5 years from now, where will we be, right? Yeah, you know, it's hard to raise funds or to meet everybody's expectations, but like, just the few people that toughed it out to show up today, you're like, all right, we're doing okay. And that's that positive, kind of like that pat on the back, like, we got this, you know. And I don't know, it's I don't like to use the word weird, but it was weird how it started, but it makes sense now that it's going forward. And it's a clearer picture, because we show this group today, I mean, you got some of the biggest dudes in the East Valley and Mesa, one from Florida, that's showing that vulnerability. Multiple black belts, you know, we got a brown belt, bunch of blue belts, a couple new white belts, and everybody's just, you feel normal again. Because when you get out of the military, you don't feel normal. And everybody checked a box in this room, including the ladies, about where they've struggled at getting out of the military. I've had an absolute blast this weekend.
I'm here because jiu-jitsu partially saved my life, and I want to share that love with other veterans. It's important for us to have a community and be there for each other and share the things that we love that have helped us and helped us benefit in life and made us better people and better humans. And I'm really excited to pass that knowledge on to anybody that's willing to listen, especially if they served.